For everything, there is a season, a time for every activity under the sun. And today's season is new beginnings. I don't know about you guys, but the transitional seasons are just my favorite. So spring and fall. Something about them really awakens my soul. And I think because they are the result of coming out of either a really harsh, hot summer or a really harsh, cold winter. And so they just bring so much hope and joy to me, and I just love them so much. And honestly, I can't figure out which one is my favorite. Every time it is spring, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely a spring person. Spring is my favorite. But then when fall comes around, it's just like God knows what He is doing. I feel like every season that comes, I'm ready to welcome it. It feels like the perfect time. You know, when you think about Christmas in April and it just doesn't hit the same. But then when it starts to get November, all you can think about is Christmas and winter and cozying up. But when it's in the spring and summer, you want nothing to do with it. So God just knows what He is doing with the times of the year and the seasons. And I'm just really looking forward to this new spring season, new beginnings, kind of a little bit of a fresh start in some certain areas, and just so much hope that comes with spring, with new blooms, more sun outside. Things are starting to warm up, and I am just very excited to welcome in this new season. So the first thing that I'm going to do to welcome in the spring season is make a little to-do list that is going to make me just feel like I'm being productive while also getting some things done and having a little bit of fun. Now with spring, I always think of spring cleaning, so I like to maybe check off one or two things that I've been putting off that are bigger things, like deep cleaning our couch, which I'm going to do today. I also have bought some cute new sheets that I'm going to add to the bed, and also we're gonna of course add some fresh florals around the house, and then I'm going to bake a little spring recipe. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video, and I'm going to start off by putting on some worship music to try to get all these little tasks done. And I'm going to start off by stripping our bed so that I can get that in the washing, and also washing our new sheets that I have got for our room. They're so cute. They have little flowers on them, so just an easy way to add a little spring touch into our bedroom, since we don't have it decorated too much and I don't change things out too often. But I was very excited to add a little touch like that. And then also, I feel like just getting ready for the day, even though I'm going to be at home cleaning things, which I could just wear sweats for that, but I felt like putting on a skirt and a pretty sweater to just, again, amplify bringing in that spring season. If you know me, I love to clean and I love to organize. Maybe not all the time. Maybe I shouldn't say I love to clean, but I really do feel like I am a lot more peaceful mentally when my space is clean. And I have slowly learned over the years to start to enjoy it because I'm doing it so often. And I've learned little tips and tricks to keep my house fairly clean throughout the days and not just deep cleaning once a week and hating it. So that could be another video idea, is kind of maintaining your home in a peaceful way. Anyway, okay, I digress. But I wanted to definitely tackle our couch during this spring cleaning season because it doesn't look dirty at all, but I know we sit on there a lot. Our dogs sometimes jump up there even though they're not supposed to, and with it being white, I just want to try to keep it clean. So I recently got a green machine, and so I'm just using that today, and I was very excited to kind of, the first time I was really using it on a big area, and it worked pretty well. I thought our couch was going to make a big difference, but I guess it wasn't too dirty to begin with, but just the peace of mind knowing that we kind of have a deep cleaned couch was nice. Little side note here, but I really feel like spring is the perfect season to, again, like I said, tackle those things that you have kind of been putting off, those more deep clean things, and maybe organize a closet or a certain area that you have been mistreating a little bit and putting off. And so I don't know, again, these new beginnings I feel like bring some of the motivation to get these things done. Of course, I have to try a new spring recipe. I love to bake, and so I really wanted to incorporate some kind of baking in this video, and I of course wanted the dessert to be kind of have a spring element. So I thought strawberries would be a good way to do that. And so I kind of just looked up on Pinterest some strawberry recipes, and I came across these strawberry lemon blondies, and they did turn out good. Mike really liked them. The consistency was a little bit different than I was thinking. It's not like a blondie. It's kind of more like a shortcake or kind of more crumbly like a scone. I guess that would be a good way to describe it. But it was really kind of therapeutic making this, having to zest the lemon, cut up the strawberries, and it was just downright beautiful. And so that was really fun to make. And again, just kind of bringing in some of those spring flavors and spring elements into our home. Next, we're going to go ahead and decorate my house for spring. I don't have a ton of spring decor. I feel like that's probably the season that I have least decor, which is strange because I feel like my personality is mostly spring. I guess fall too, because I definitely love the cozy stuff. But I don't know, I love florals, I love bright things, so yeah, I just feel like I'm kind of shocked I don't have a ton of spring decor, but I did buy a cute new tablecloth, and so we're adding that to our table. I love to change out the tablecloth on our table because I feel like it just does a lot for our home. I also bought a cute little spring frame, so I just looked at some old photos and was going through them to figure out which one would look cute in it, and so I selected a photo. And then as you guys can see, I have this little area under our cabinets in the kitchen, kind of by my little coffee area, that I have put a nail, and I've been hanging little frames there for different seasons. I got a Christmas one, and it was so cute, just to add a little touch there because we don't really have a backsplash yet. And so I didn't have command strips that I would have used for this because the frame didn't have like a little spot to hang the nail. So you guys get the picture. I put it somewhere else for now until I get command strips, but that was a cute little element I'm excited to add when I get some command strips. I also am changing out some of these fake florals that we have in our entryway. I had some up still kind of from the fall season. They kind of just had fall colors. And so I found these pink ones at Target, and they were just perfect for spring. My cute new sheets were ready, and so I was putting that onto the bed. I didn't film the whole bed made, I don't know why, but they are really cute, and Mike actually really liked them, and it definitely brightens up the room a lot because they're white, and we had kind of a darker green before, so it did make a big difference. Lastly, of course, I think this is one of the most important things if you are wanting to add a spring touch to your home, is adding some fresh flowers. I just feel like, again, this goes so far. If you don't have a lot of spring decor, that is okay. Just add a little bit of fresh flowers around your home, onto your kitchen table, onto your bedside table, onto a guest room table, on the coffee table. I just feel like it does so much, and they have so many cute colors right now. I don't know why I gravitated towards these kind of cool toned colors, but lavender is like my favorite color, so I know that's why I gravitated towards that. But I just think they are so cute, and I love the variation of the hydrangeas, and then I'm not really sure what the other flowers were, but they're so cute. So I definitely think that this adds the most spring feeling to your home. So of course I had to add this in there because if you know me, I love fresh flowers, especially during the spring season. I try to kind of weekly get some new flowers, or maybe bi-weekly, because they can last a while. The grass withers and the flowers fade, but the word of our God stands forever. I just wanted to end with that and encourage you guys that no matter how beautiful something is like flowers, it is nothing compared to God and His word. And so I hope you guys have an amazing spring season. I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope y'all enjoyed kind of this new style of video. Let me know if y'all did, and I just pray that you have many blessings and new beginnings for this new season.